Ladies and gentlemen, the Madness Entertainment Group presents Put the Comic Artist Hour with Les Garner.
What's up? What's up, people?
Yo.
Somebody just asked me for the link. I'm going to send it to him.
Yeah.
Better not be in his car.
God, I hope he's not. That car stuff gets old.
We'll see, huh?
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to Comic Artist Hour with Les Garner, the 67th consecutive episode.
That's crazy.
I know. That just means you get it done, though. See, we're okay with that. Yeah.
I put up with doing this for 67 damn weeks. Y'all crazy.
I know, huh? It's got to be fun, though, or you wouldn't be doing it.
Dude, the amount of things I do from day to day that I do in spite of how unfun they are is kind of profound.
That's why you got to do stuff that's fun. There's all that stuff that we got to do that ain't no fun, so you got to do some stuff that's fun. That's just how it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, look who's here.
It's Chuckles!
We started it.
Oh, turn it.
Slap back from Chuckles.
Shut your YouTube off, Charles.
Wait, what about tomorrow?
Shut your YouTube off.
Okay. Why is that?
Because you're acting.
God damn it, Charles.
Wait, what's going on?
The audio from us is echoing back through your stuff.
Of course.
Just turn your YouTube off. You don't need to watch it.
Let me just see what's going on.
Just turn your YouTube off. Close that window.
I don't have YouTube.
Oh, crap.
Facebook, wherever you were watching it, turn it off.
I just have one thing open, and that's just one window, and that's Chrome. And this opened up in it.
Yeah.
And on my laptop.
Turn the audio down for you.
Okay, how's that?
That might have fixed it.
I don't know.
Wait.
I still hear an echo.
It's still there.
You're still getting an echo?
Yeah.
I've muted my audio.
Check.
Is it still echoing?
It's still slapping back from you, man.
That's weird.
Do you have external speakers?
Now I got to turn the volume up to hear you. What's going on?
Do you have external speakers?
No.
Your microphone is picking up everything we say and throwing it back at us.
Okay, how is this now? Now talk.
Hey, he fixed it. There you go.
It's because he muted his mic.
So every time I talk, I'll unmute it, and then when I don't talk, I mute it. Like being in the military. Over.
Pretty much. That's better.
Underwear.
This has already gone downhill.
It's going to be great.
So what's she drawing, Les?
Some bunch of crap. I don't know, man.
But it looks like good crap.
I am on the next to the last page of your Kremen book.
That's incriminable.
God. Utterly insufferable.
But it's definitely a cool book. And if it wasn't, it's now a cool book because you drew it.
I'd like to think it's coming out okay.
I think it is. I'm looking forward to lettering it.
That sounded like 8 levels of ass kissing, but yeah, okay.
No, ass kissing would be a lot different. I'm just being truthful.
He said, oh,
And Les knows the difference.
You're drawing it. Yeah.
Les's name will eventually get to the point if he draws the top of an ice cream, colors it brown, everyone will buy it.
I wish.
Like a drumstick? Now we're back. Turn it. Yeah, like a drumstick, except it won't have no peanuts sprinkled on it. Well, maybe it will.
That would be fun.
This is the closest. Kill your mic, Charles. This is the closest to a superhero book that I've done yet.
So now you could say you've done a superhero book.
Yep.
Kremen is a superhero book.
Yep.
If you worked on the earlier issues like Navarre did, you could have drawn a bunch of zombies.
Oh, that would have been kind of cool.
Plus his arm getting eaten.
Our secret project is coming along well. We're up to 37 people.
Nice.
Oh, 37 people. So
that's really
What's the secret project?
We can't tell you if it's a secret, can we?
Yeah, you can.
No. Backstage, but not live. No. There's one more day for artists to sign up for the Madness Secret Art Book. Les knows what it is. Les signed. He's in.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of 37 people that are in already.
I'm more excited about Les's upcoming tarot project that he's going to launch soon.
Oh no, that's not more exciting than this. No.
Yes, it is, right, Les?
Not even close. Nope.
For me, it kind of is because it's going to help pay more of my bills.
Yeah, well, can you imagine if this one actually takes off? It's going to pay a lot of bills for everybody, right?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Even me?
No.
You ain't drawing nothing. Come on, man.
I could have drawn something. I could draw like a pair of underwear, and you just put that on the cover.
That's not part of the secret. Look, it ain't even like something we're joking about. It's a serious fucking.
It's actually a very serious project.
Yeah,
and it's something
and it's about the timing.
It's something that I think pretty much everyone involved with it. It's a giant labor of love kind of thing, and it'll be very cool. Very cool.
That sounds like fun. By the way, did anyone see the recent South Park?
No. Dude, when do I have time to watch freaking TV? I got to draw all the time.
I thought
there's no TV for me. And if there is, it's going to be right now. I'm finishing watching Hell on Wheels.
Is it a documentary about your life?
No.
Yeah, I don't have time to be watching. I don't even know where it started or South Park fucking airs anymore. if it's not something that we're watching for the network as research or whatever, TV.
Yeah. Why does that company WWE anymore? Why does that company sound like the beginning or title of a porno film, like Pair of Mounts?
God.
No.
Terrible.
No.
Terrible.
That joke didn't fly. Sorry, Charles. That one bombed.
Yeah.
As it should.
That one did not stick the landing on that one. Nope. Nope.
Killed everything. See how that worked?
It's like, wow. Now we're just like, seriously.
Now, Les, what have you been enjoying about the last pages of the Kremen book?
That it's nearly finished.
Well, you were saying other things you liked about it.
Oh, no. I said there were parts of it that I was iffy about when I read the script. And
he fixed it.
They turned out to actually be the parts I enjoyed drawing the most. And
he had to fix it.
It's always funny when that happens.
So I'm curious.
If you can see it here, let me zoom in. Yeah, there's this like cosmic other dimensional stuff with this serpent goddess chick. And she was fun. She was a lot of fun to draw. So, yeah, there she is again. I like her. She's fun. So, yeah, that was worthwhile. That was definitely worthwhile.
This is like the first secret peek to the comic. And another thing is if you want to try out the role-playing game, you can go to Drive-Through RPG and type in the word KREMIN, and you could have fun play testing it and trying it out. I also really enjoy.
I didn't know you had it up there already.
Yeah, go to Drive-Through RPG, Pops, and just put that on screen for a second.
Go to what?
Oh boy.
Kill your mic, Charles. Drive-Through RPG.
I'll try to pull it up.
Let's see. Well, I have no idea what's going on over there because I can't see the screen for the stream, and that's fine because I'm working.
It's just like where people. Is this like where people sell RPG games or what?
Yeah.
What does it cost to put RPG games up here?
I don't think it costs anything to put your game up there. I think they just take a small percentage of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, Drive-Through RPG is pretty sweet.
All right, pass that information along. Look, gotta get Slaughterville seen, man. This stuff's so good. The games, the books, all of it.
If Slaughterville's, I just assumed it was already on Drive-Through RPG. If it's not, it needs to be.
Yeah, I just sent him the link because I don't know that he's ever told me that it is. So it should be because there's like, the main game and modules and fucking, I mean, there's just so much Chris does. It should be up here.
Yeah, his stuff should definitely be on Drive-Through RPG.
And when I search Slaughterville, there are no results for Slaughterville. So
Uh,
yeah,
Chris,
there
need
you
to
go,
get on
Chris.
that.
Chris.
Yeah, that is the place to be, for sure.
Do they do any kind of like that? Did they do any kind of promotional stuff for the people on their site, or is it just this is where it's at, and you still got to drive people there, type of thing?
You definitely got to drive your own people there, but the downside is, like everywhere else, you've got to drive your own people there. The upside to it is pretty much the whole damn gaming world is familiar with it, so it's not a hard sell to get people to go there.
Because we play Slaughterville using Roll20 and shit. You know, I mean, it's the what is it? Year Zero engine, I want to say, that Chris uses. Well, why is he backstage like just sitting back there like? What happened, Charles?
I don't know. I've been trying to tell you to type in KREMIN.
No, I wasn't going to do that. I was looking for Slaughterville.
We don't care about Slaughterville now. We care about this because it's what Les and I are working on.
But it's not up there. Slaughterville's done. It needs to be up there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, now click on that icon. There you go. You can click on the preview.
You act like I've been all over this site a million times and know where every button is and what it is.
Well,
you could have just pulled it up. You could have just pulled it up and done that.
Yeah, but it's more fun to tell you what to do.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'll pull it up.
Almost like you're the producer. So.
You're making my brain hurt, Charles.
Hey, Pops, if you keep doing it again, that makes you a reproducer.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm actually wounded from this. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Let's switch over. Let's see here. I am looking.
Is this thing on?
Well, I see what you're trying to share. It's just same thing I'm already looking at.
I was going to show you more detail.
Y'all crazy.
That's what I see. It's just like ultimate images. Figure out where you want to be, then bring it in.
I would like to propose that Pops, you and Charles get together outside the stream sometime so you can tutor Charles in how to use this stuff. He needs it.
See, the deal is, Charles, is you got to get to where you want to be and then share the screen. Not before that, because it doesn't always follow along with what you're doing. StreamYard doesn't follow along. So you got to get to where you want to be and then hit share screen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the glorious table of contents. Huh. I'm trying to scroll and it's not working. Oh, there we go. So that just shows a little bit about what's going on and whatnot. By the way, Dice Alliance was amazing this time. I had it was just berserk for both of us.
And I enjoy the stream more when somebody turns their damn microphone off, so I'm not slapping them back at myself. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, if I sent you guys a copy of the Slaughterville tabletop, would you guys introduce it to your people at Dice Alliance?
I would be interested in it. Is the contents of the book okay for kids?
There's no sex, boobs, or I mean, it's horror. It's there's some heads getting cut off. You know what I mean? It's horror, but it's not like horror porn.
I got you. Yeah,
the games you can go watch. We've played them. They're on the Madness Gaming with Chris Brown playlist on the network. You can go watch us play it.
Yeah,
we played the tabletop version. We played the RPG. We played all the Slaughterville stuff.
I'm very interested because
he's also. I mean, he's got other games. He's got one called Escargot that's specifically for kids.
That's cool. Specifically for kids.
I can have Chris send you some games if you're willing to introduce them to your players.
Absolutely. Do that. Because the kids are awesome and they love playing this stuff. They're just super cool to deal with. I love my Dice Alliance kids, man. They are awesome. They enjoy this kind of stuff, and then when anybody wants to send stuff like that, they will definitely get a kick out of it. So, that's a big yes right there.
All right. I just sent Chris that message. So, this is the kind of stuff right here, man. It's that kind of networking, right? I just want everybody to be able to do what they're doing. I don't know what happened. We lost Charles. He's gone.
Yeah. Wow.
I did not even notice he was gone. I didn't kick him. Yes, dude, we're live right now. Yes, come on, Chris, we're live. You're in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here now. Trying to work out this particular panel.
But it's like one of the games is called Gods of Metal. You're building a heavy metal band, building songs. It's a deck building game, right?
Yeah.
And then Slaughterville is basically all of the horror movie tropes.
Yeah.
Right? You can face the slaughter, you can face the pumpkin guy, all the different horror tropes, and you got to try and defeat or escape them, right? All the different modules for the tabletop, and then you've got a half a dozen different modules for the RPG.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of trailing off here because I'm trying to get this book finished for Charles. and sort of the thing that I'm working on today, you know. Let's see here. There we go.
She got like teenagers there. Horror's okay, right? They're not going to be scared to death.
Yeah, I think they'd be all right. I mean, I'm a board member of Dice Alliance, and so I would definitely be looking at the stuff before showing it to them.
Like I say, you can go watch us playing it live. You can go right on the channel and see us live playing all the games, all of them.
No, I would definitely be, curating stuff for the kids.
Yeah. That's what I mean. What kids? What do you mean by kids as opposed to like?
Well, like the group that I run a D&D game for currently has like the youngest kid in it is like 8. So that is like I don't know that I would put something horror related in front of her. But I know some of the older kids would absolutely be into it and could handle it.
That's what I'm saying. As long as there's an age range to make it worth it. There you go. See, right there. There he is. He backs your book even. Look. That's Chris right there in the chat, bro. That's Slaughterville. That's the guy who does the games, the books, all of it. I also sent you another link, Chris, Drive Through RPG. Les says get your games up there.
Yeah, Chris, you want to get up on Drive Through RPG ASAP.
And Chris said send him an email and he'll send you a set of games.
I will do that. I will certainly do that.
But yeah, the Gone Hunting game is like you can go hunting without going hunting. Right? It's got all the stuff, We actually played the game live with somebody who doesn't like hunting, and she won the game and ended up liking the game. So, it's like it's for the people that don't hunt. You still get to go hunting. It's kind of cool.
Let's see here now.
Yeah, we've played it a bunch of times, man. We've played all of his games. Actually, I've not only played his games from here in the chair and him in Pennsylvania in the chair and other people joining us live online, but I've also sat around the table with Chris playing these games. And all of his games are good. What can I tell you? The RPG is just a blast. The thing we do with that's where Dante and Karen came from. So much has grown out of playing Slaughterville.
Oh, that's cool, man.
It's crazy. We had a show and characters come to life and do a show now that are part of Slaughterville. And he said, it's just some scary stuff, and that's of course how the GM runs the game, right?
Oh yeah.
The GM can moderate, that head being chopped off. You don't have to talk about the blood spurting. It's like, well, that guy took some damage. That's all you got to say, right? Now, when Chris is moderating, look, I love the way Chris GMs because he will throw out this one line all the time. What are you going to do? And as soon as somebody jumps up and says, well, I'm gonna, he's got him. He's got him in his trap. Now he gets to fiddle with him. I've learned not to say I'm gonna unless I have a really good plan, and usually it catches him off guard, and he says something like, "I did not see that coming."
Oh man! All right, I got ink in this little cafe spot here. Just the corner of this building. It doesn't have to be real detailed, thankfully. So I'm good with that. Let's get this kind of window framey sort of thing in here.
Yeah, we've pretty much played everything Slaughter has to offer. I mean, everything Laughing Rogue has to offer. He's got tons of stuff, man. Definitely want to get him aligned with you guys with the Dice Alliance. That way, anytime something new's coming out or whatever, you guys would be in the know.
Oh, that'd be cool. I think we would dig that. The Dice Alliance folks are at Gen Con this week, so that's going to be fun for them. And I was supposed to be at CreepyCon in Knoxville, but more car problems have erupted, and I have had to pull out, which I hate. And there are interesting things coming about too that man, I really would like to be there. So, but
see, that's one of the reasons I try to introduce everybody to each other, man, because getting together on travel and accommodations and all that shit when you guys want to travel somewhere, it's way easier when you got somebody else helping foot the bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like carpooling, like, somebody on the other side of where you live is going to. They just stop. They pick you up. You all go together. You get a B&B together. You split the cost, right?
Yeah.
If everybody doesn't know each other and doesn't know each other's going to the same places, those kind of things can't happen.
Yeah.
That's networking is so important, man. It's like Chris has got games. If there's like game cons or whatever that he doesn't know about that he could get to, but cost is what it is. It'd be nice to have somebody else going to the same place that you can split them costs with. Networking is huge, guys. Get to know each other. Be aware of what each other's doing. That way you can help out or be helped out in certain situations.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
It's the whole reason for being out here is helping everybody get seen and get to know each other and be able to work together on stuff. It's hard.
Oh yeah.
We just the whole show about freaking cost of cons coming up. You almost have to have somebody you can work with unless you're making big buck. I don't know that many people making big buck.
Well, I tell you, most of the shows that I've been doing lately, like lately is in over the last couple of years, I've been very fortunate in that most of them have been situations where I've been invited as a guest and have gotten one element or another of the cost taken care of by the show. And it's nice when that happens. It doesn't happen all the time.
Right.
But it is happening more and more for me. And that makes me real happy. Because I like doing the shows because I like meeting the people. But the actual cost of the shows is just so high.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I'd like to be able to get a madness table, broadcast the whole show, the whole weekend, but have a couple of our people at the table selling their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then it's like everybody can split that cost, or two tables or end cap or whatever, right? It's like you get a few people together and you split that cost. And then we broadcast the whole weekend, which should help bring more people to the event. You know, I mean, it's the plan is in place. It's just, getting people to actually want to commit to doing this at this con. It's like, I'm sure I could get tables in both of our local cons. I know I can get anybody a table at the Dead Man's Hand Expo in Albany in October. It's like, hopefully we'll be there for that one. Going to be a Ditko Con broadcasting. It'd be nice if one of our local people down there was down there helping us sell books, or helping to, we help them sell some books. I think Chris might be looking at possibly showing up for that one with us. Pretty sure Bruce Q. Wayne's going to be bringing some stuff from his little happening in New York, and he'll be there. That one's in September. I'm trying to do something to help people because I ain't got nothing to sell but my own shit. Now, hopefully by October, art book on the table, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be the perfect Dead Man's Hand Expo would be the perfect con to have a big old pile of those to sell. It's a tattoo artist con, and they're opening up a whole hall to artists and comic people and authors and stuff. And dude told me he's free tables. Free. Albany, New York. If you can be there in October, free table. Hit me up. I'll hook you up with dude. Free table.
It would be fun for me to go up there because I ain't been back to New York in a long time. I mean,
I think you said you already had a commitment that weekend.
Yeah, I do.
See, it would be great. And look, I get it. Most people have already have their con schedule figured out for the year. But when somebody says, hey, free table, and if you don't have something going on that weekend and you are somewhat regional to it, free tables nowadays don't happen that often. Just don't.
This is true. This is very true. Very, very
it's
true.
The first time somebody offered one to me, and they didn't just offer me one. They said, hey, anybody you can bring up here, have them hit me up. Chris is going. Vaughn Coleman's going. I know Chris liked it.
I have to turn and consult with an old copy of Kremen because there's a piece of gear that needs to come up on this page that I haven't had to draw. And I need to find it.
Christian Zaffo too. Christian Zaffo from Addicts. He got a table at Dead Man's Hand. We're gonna have some madness people up there. It'll be cool.
I am gonna have to shoot a message to Charles, get him to send me a reference for this device that needs to be drawn on this one page. Yep. So, such is the way. Such is the way. Let's see. All right. Hey, I need a reference from you for Kremen's phase hopping gear. Anyway, there we go. I had to shoot a little message over to Charles. And Lord.
So I seen this post and it said, something you had in high school that you wish you had now.
Hair. That was easy.
For me, it was a country with common fucking sense.
Yeah, no, nothing so grandiose for me. Just hair. Look at my hair back. Yeah.
I mean, I could have said teeth. I could have said a lot of things, but no, I wish things were just like the way they were back then, where everything was just, hey, civil defense drill, get under your desk.
Yeah, high school sucked. I hated it. So
That's all.
no, I pine for nothing from high school except my hair and the use of my left hand.
I just don't remember any of this dumb shit going on back when I was in high school. None of it.
There was plenty of dumb shit back then, just different dumb shit.
Everybody had a gun in their truck. It was like, come on. It's like, it's so meh now. You know why there wasn't mass shootings at schools back in the day, guys? Because half the kids could go out to the fucking truck and grab something to kill that dude with. Half the kids at the school were armed. Nobody shot each other at the school.
All right.
It's always somebody else coming to the school, you know? Not always, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Back then, that was a big deterrent. You didn't know.
Yeah, I've been avoiding all news for a while now because it just gets my blood pressure up. I don't even like talking about the crap anymore. It's just ridiculous. I'm just focused on my books, focused on comics, doing what I got to do. I'm going to see if I can share something kind of cool on here in a second. I have to open up OBS and do this, though. Let's see. Let's do an image. Because OBS is just good fun. There we go. You seeing that?
Yep. I do see it.
That is prototypes for action figures. So I was sent those yesterday, and of course the Ava figure isn't completely painted by any stretch. No, I don't think the Tin Man is fully painted yet either, which is fine because these are just prototypes. But my boys at Resolute Bliss have got some interesting things coming together. So we're looking at some very cool stuff coming.
You need to go on the It's Frickin' Figure show and talk about these. That's what they do is action figures, promote them and all that, you know. There's a lot of crowdfunding campaigns for action figures.
Well, I just wanted to pop that in here and kind of show it off a little bit for a second.
No, that's cool. That's what I'm saying. We have shows on the network that talk about that kind of stuff. Man, if you want to go out there and talk to the geek man, you can.
Okay. Oh, Lord. That's what that is. All right. Okay. Okay, so I need to let's see. We're going to stat panel this. Stat panels are good. For those who don't know that term, stat panel is when you take an already drawn panel, copy it, paste it into another panel, but then make changes on top of it. And when you do that to a sequence of panels, changing each one, it's kind of like doing a time lapse, and it is a good method of storytelling. So I'm going to grab that folder of panel or elements, toss them over here.
So this is a game that you are doing a book based on.
The
or
book
is it based on book. Which comes first?
Okay, so Kremen was a comic that Charles was putting out way back in the 90s. And I think like 92 or 93, something like that. And he recently got with a writer, having them do some work on a new Kremen book, got me the script for it. And then while I've been sitting on the script for this for a while, him and the writer got together and did a Kremen RPG, which the Kremen RPG is pretty stinking interesting, because it's the premise of Kremen is this like dimension hopping superhero character. So when you translate that into the game, it becomes a necessity in the game for the scenarios and the players, everything, to be able to step in and out of all kinds of different genres and stuff.
Okay.
There's a, there is an element of what I would call an element of absurdity to Kremen that is kind of part of the charm of the character and the whole book and things like that. And that absurdity is kind of captured in the game. And then there's a lot of granular level details with things like they came up with a really cool damage system so that when you do damage, it's not like you just do like 5 HP, you lose 5 hit points. When you lose health in the game, the health losses and the way damage is dealt with also tells you types of wounds, gives you details on it. And I mean, it gets crazy granular. And then the types of wounds have an effect on the on character stats. So like if you take a wound to the arm, your character is likely going to lose some strength, like the ability to do upper body strength stuff. Right. You take a wound to the head. Yeah. So there's different effects that would naturally occur from different wounds to areas of your body. And their system actually reflects that, which I think is kind of neat.
That's kind of cool. The way Slaughterville is set up, it's like there's 2 different types of damage. There's actual, there's health, and there's also nerve or will or whatever. And you take if you can get to a point where you fritz out, right? And then the GM with the roll of the dice determines whether you have some kind of a nervous tick for the next hour, or you're just like totally catatonic. You saw something that flipped you all the way out, right? It's like your nerve goes away. You keep taking hits to your nerve as well as your body, right? Ooh. And dude, I love the way Chris has that game set up. It's pretty cool. I mean, all these guys that are doing this without the help of the giant corporation usually come up with better games. When you get too many cooks, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Too many people wanting to write this code in and that code in and this stupid thing and that stupid thing, and before you know it, it becomes a mess. But when you got like 1 or 2 people working on it, it usually comes out pretty solid because they want to play test it with other people and get opinions and whatnot. And it's not everybody that's in the project that's doing the play testing, because if there's only 2 people in the project, obviously they have to get other people to help them perfect this thing, right? When you get a whole bunch of people that are actually involved, then you got people arguing about this thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I see the difference.
Very much understand that.
It's like the less people you have involved, the less people gonna fight about what should or should not be part of the project.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of things suffer from having too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, all the corporate games suffer from it. Almost every game Chris and I have demoed, if they'd have done this would be so much cooler. Because when we're playing it, we're like, there's a missing element here. You know what I mean? They could have done something else. There's something else they should have done here. And we, figured out. They should have done this, man. If they'd have done this, that'd be cool. And
oh yeah,
that's the way we play with the we're looking for that real flow in the game. And that's the way Chris builds his games. That's what I mean. It's funny when we're playing the RPG and we'll do something and he'll be like, I did not see that coming. Because we don't just go outside the box. We go outside the zip code the box is in. You know what I mean? It's like we have a lot of fun playing this game.
Let's just merge those together. Boom, boom. And we're going to duplicate those, and we're going to send those. That one. Send those over to here. Spaduncle. So this is some people will call it a cheat. I don't think I've ever called it a cheat, because stat paneling is like, you're going to see this machine coming together on his back, and it's a great way to do that. So let's just get that in here, and then I'm going to set that one down a little bit, turn the opacity down, set that one down a little bit. Let's turn the opacity down. Okay. Now then, to add to the machine here. And there we go. Trying to kind of innovate with what happens with this machine while keeping it at least in the general vein of what I know is in the original stuff. Well, that's one of the funky things about Kremen. I think that the whole dimensional rift thing about the character gives you some really wild ways to play around. So I want to take advantage of that every way I can. Now, here we have some stuff coming out, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then the last panel, he is gone. So we're going to have the whole, there's kind of a power signature that happens elsewhere in the book with a character who does some dimension hopping business. So I'm making a visual note for myself there about that. Boom. Okay. So that. Now let's duplicate that folder. And it's one of the reasons why I did this with a folder, so that I can then come in and move all of this and be able to take him out. Nice. Okay. So right here, his shadow should no longer be there. We still on here? Okay, cool. We're still going. That's all right. So let's get rid of.
Yeah, I had a munchkin jump in the room, so I had to mute. I mean, you're doing good. You're doing fine.
Go. Doink. No. Okay. There's that. And turn that on so we can see. Just redraw some of this. Spatter right there. Okay. And down like that. One of my favorite little tricks in here is using these border outlines to do really cool little energy effects. So I've got a brush designed here that does like it's like spattering ink, and then it will I'll do a white spatter into a layer that has this kind of outlining turned on. And voila. Darken some of that up in here. Okay. All right. Now then, let's come back over here and think about this machine. What I really want to do is go build a 3D model of the machine and use it as reference so that I have consistency no matter what. So I'm probably going to do that.
Makes sense.
Because I do that a lot. I use a lot of 3D stuff that I can do where I build, especially with mechanical stuff. I like if I have a vehicle or a specific type of gun, things like that. I'll build 3D models of the stuff and use that as reference because it just makes my life so much easier. But on that lovely note, I am going to check over here. Let's see. I see Chris Brown over here.
Chat's pretty quiet.
Yep. Yeah, I figured it was going to be one of those days. So I'm going to finish up my trusty AL8. Dang it. Yeah. So I'm going to keep plugging these and see if my my favorite soda, if they will ever consider giving, hometown comic book artist an endorsement.
Or they could throw us a sponsorship. We'd like that too.
Because I drink
Product
a lot of these
placement.
things.
Product placement is huge with this network.
Mm.
With the right incentive.
Well,
right?
On that
Right.
lovely note, it is 1 o'clock my time, so I am gonna say, take us out, Pops.
All right. You all know where to find him. He's Les Lyndon Garner over there on Facebook. Les Garner Artist, Apocalypse Girl. Oh, you just look everywhere. You can find him. And, we're just here all day, every day. We ain't hard to find. The Madness, people, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. But prepare for Roku. Prepare for this thing to go to the next level, because that's what's happening. All right?
Later, y'all.
Hey.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.